Imagine a world where the biggest creature alive was not a whale. It was a dinosaur, and for 165 million years, they ruled everything. But here's the question. How did they actually live? What did they do all day? And more importantly, why did they all die? First, let's talk about when. Dinosaurs lived during the Mesozoic era, which is split into three periods: Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. The Triassic started about 250 million years ago. The first dinosaurs were small, about the size of a dog. But then, in the Jurassic period, they got huge, like really huge. The Brachiosaurus? 60 feet tall. That's a 4-story building. Now, what did they eat? Well, it depends. Some were herbivores, eating plants all day long. A Brachiosaurus had to eat about 800 pounds of plants every single day. That's like eating 200 burgers. Then there were the carnivores, the meat eaters. The T-Rex had teeth as long as bananas. But here's something cool. Dinosaurs weren't just mindless monsters. Some lived in groups, like families. Mesozoic means good mother lizard. Scientists found nests with babies, proving they took care of their young. Some dinosaurs even had feathers, not for flying, but for staying warm or showing off to impress a mate. So, dinosaurs lived, ate, raised families for over 160 million years. They were the most successful animals in Earth's history. But then, something terrible happened. About 66 million years ago, everything changed in just one day. A massive asteroid, about 6 miles wide, came from outer space, traveling at 40,000 miles per hour. It hit what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, with the force of 10 billion atomic bombs. The impact created a crater, 100 miles wide. That's bigger than entire countries. But the asteroid wasn't the only problem. At the same time, massive volcanic eruptions were happening in India. The Deccan Traps erupted for thousands of years, releasing toxic gases and lava, covering an area the size of France. So, asteroid plus volcanoes created a catastrophe. Dust and smoke blocked the sun for months, maybe years. No sunlight meant no plants could grow. And without plants, the herbivores starved. And without herbivores, the carnivores had nothing to eat either. The entire food chain collapsed. Temperatures plummeted. Oceans became acidic. 75% of all species went extinct. All the non-avian dinosaurs, gone. T-Rex, gone. Triceratops, gone. Velociraptor, gone. Forever. But wait, not everything died. Some animals survived: small mammals, birds, crocodiles, and turtles. Why did they survive? Because they were small, could eat almost anything, and didn't need much food. And here's the mind-blowing part. Birds are dinosaurs. Yes, that pigeon outside? It's a living dinosaur. Scientists now believe birds evolved from small feathered dinosaurs, like the velociraptor. So technically, dinosaurs never went extinct. Every time you see a chicken, a sparrow, or an eagle, you're looking at a living descendant of the dinosaurs. So, dinosaurs ruled Earth for 165 million years. They were diverse, intelligent, and successful, until catastrophe struck. Their story teaches us something important. Life is fragile, but also incredibly resilient. And who knows, maybe in another 65 million years, some new creature will look at our fossils and wonder what happened to us. If you found this fascinating, smash that like button and tell me in the comments, which dinosaur would you want to meet? Subscribe for more adventures into Earth's incredible history. Next time, see you then.